everybody, welcome to Karen's Sizzle and Spice. You know how much I love easy, delicious, and quick desserts, so I've got one here for you today. These are Toffee Crunch bars. What you're gonna need is a roll of sugar cookies from the store. You're gonna need some chopped pecans, some Heath toffee candies, and some mini chocolate chips. You're gonna love this one. Let's get started. So when I went to the store yesterday to get the ingredients for these cookies, I could not find the toffee bits that I wanted. So I ended up buying miniature Heath toffee bars, which is a great substitute. And you know what I'll do now is I'm gonna throw them into a Ziploc bag. And you know what, quite honestly, I love any good excuse to use my kitchen hammer. And this is one of those. So I'm gonna put them all in the Ziploc bag here. I'm gonna hold it shut here. And I'm gonna use my hammer to beat the hell out of these things. Love that. So I'm gonna keep hammering on these until they get nice and small, and I'm gonna fill up 1 cup with the Heath toffee. I'm just chopping up these pecans nice and finely. I need like a 1/2 cup of pecans. So let's see how we're doing here. And there we go. What we're gonna do now is I opened up the sugar cookie tube. This is fun. I'm gonna squeeze it inside a Ziploc bag, the whole tube. I don't want to waste any of this, so there we go. And a little bit more there. All right. Now I'm going to throw in the chopped pecans, and I'm going to throw in 1/2 cup of the Heath toffee that I smashed up. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna knead the nuts and the toffee into this dough and get it as evenly dispersed as we can. Fun stuff sometimes in the kitchen. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is, you don't need to grease this 13x9 pan, and I'm gonna squeeze this dough mixture right into my 13x9 pan. And I'll show you once I get it all out. So I poured all that dough into my 13x9 baking dish, and I'm just smashing it across the bottom. And I'm gonna get an even layer here. This is gonna go in the oven once I have it all smoothed out for 350 for about 15 minutes or until it's golden brown. And then I'll show you what we'll do with it next. Okay, I checked these at 15 minutes and they weren't really turning brown yet, so I left them in for an extra 5 minutes, so 20 minutes in the oven. And now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna pour a whole 10-ounce bag of mini chocolate chips right over the top of this hot cookie dough. I'm gonna use the whole bag, which is gonna be good news for Eddie because he loves the chocolate desserts. Right, Eddie?
Oh, how right you are.
So what's gonna happen now is I am going to leave this sit for 5 to 10 minutes until I can see that all these chocolate chips have melted, and then I'll be right back. So this wasn't melting quick enough for me, so you know what I did? I put it right back into the oven after I turned it off, just for a couple minutes to help along this melting process. Now you can see it's melting just beautifully. I'm just covering the whole top with the melted chocolate now, which is spreading beautifully. And the last step here, remember we have another half a cup of Heath toffee bits, which I'm gonna sprinkle across the top now. Woo, this looks good. Then what you can do if you like, you can put it in the refrigerator for it to set. Probably take 15 or 20 minutes and you'll be able to slice it, but I think we'll just leave this to cool on the counter. We'll slice it later after dinner. Of course, I'll show you what it looks like then. Okay, these Toffee Crunch bars are ready to go. I ended up putting them in the fridge because I could hardly wait to try them. I get one piece out of here to try. Oh yeah. Look at that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Let me take a taste. Yum. Oh wow. That sugar cookie is chewy. The chocolate is creamy and the nuts are crunchy. Love those different textures. You got to make these soon. Your family will love them. So be sure to subscribe to my page, Karen Sizzle and Spice, so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. And remember, you eat with your eyes first, so why not make it beautiful? See you next time.